How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Brawl Hannum Arena. Today, we are playing Shiko Paragon of the Way. Uh, this deck, it's a control deck, and it hinges on our opponents giving up, basically. That's where we end up. We play our commander, and our plan is to blink him. To essentially cast a bunch of toolbox spells from the graveyard. Now, we have a couple of ways of getting things into the graveyard. We have draw discard, of course, but we also have a lot of sagas, things that'll naturally find their way into the graveyard. Sure. Steve. Sure. I think we have to rip apart. Well, his protection can be difficult to deal with if they get another piece up, like a mother. Not mother of runes, giver of runes. There's another giver. We're sad. We're big sad. We'll do this during our opponent's turn, because I don't feel like her hurting me too badly. And I feel like she probably will if we leave her unchecked. Nope. They probably won't put her on top. Probably won't. I guess they did. It's no fun. Okay. Well, this is kind of fun. They're all tap creatures. I was going to play my commander this turn, but if they play their commander, we can just play our commander and recast the rat. I guess if they only play their commander, though, it's not worth it, right? We'll have to use a different win condition. Ouch. Into the bin. Don't need you. Or we'll do Jessica Charm again. Put her back on top. We're keeping them landlocked for a long time. Hey, there's the evil rock I missed. Wanted evil rock. I guess we get rid of it now. And as suspected, GG. I was going to say as suspected it went to the command zone, but it worked out in the end. All right, we are back for game number 2. Ugin. Ah. I have heard about this guy. What do we do about this? That's the question. What do we do? Uh-huh. So, we'll have to save up our hard removal so that when Ugin comes down. Uh, okay, opponent. Very cool. Kind of want to get a white source. Having a blue source would be good, but rip apart and lightning helix say we need double. Or we need a red one. And Fabled only gets one color. So We must act. Oh my god. Right, I actually had to get rid of that because my game plan is graveyard based. Like, not drawing lands is bad too. So many bad things happening that I just wish were not happening. Watch it, Millland. Yep. Okay, well, okay. Our opponent's just gonna cast all of their things before we get online. Classic mana screw. Okay. Um, I mean, this gets rid of the inspector. Does it not get rid of the inspector? Mana value. Okay. Well, it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, we are dead to rights. It's over. It's over. Only thing that might save us is a blue source off the top, but if we don't get that, no, it's over. 10 mana. Too much. GG. Alright, we're back for game 3. This could be good. This could be good. Flooded Strand. We grab our Triome. Glacial Fortress on 2. Beat the Triome. We're being cautious because we don't want to end up in a situation like the last game. Last game we only drew 2 lands, but similar bad things could happen at any point in time, right? And we need to be protected from our own follies. Does our opponent keep a 1-lander? Are they at my level of greed? Looks like it. You don't stall this long if you have a land to play. I'd say this deck. Oh, you do. Okay. Well, you stalled too long, opponent. Put it back on top. GG. I had fun. All right, we are back for game 4 at the 7-minute mark. Well, 8-minute mark. Keep. I had to sneeze there for a second. We have another mana screwed opponent. We're at a positive record. 2-1. Despite not really having a win condition. Our win condition is attacking with our commander. Which isn't great, I suppose. We're gonna faithful mending some targets into the bin. Ambitious farmhand. Well, the opponent does that. We'll throw some stuff away. Now, do we hold up? I guess we do. Old red, white, and blue. Jessica. What was it called before Jessica? I know that there were names for these things beforehand, but I don't know any of them off the top of my head. I know the older ones for the not the not this color combination set. The other one, like your Espers and your Juns. Esper Jund. Naya. That's probably about as well as we can do. I don't need to draw a card so I can find a land. Ranger of Eos is actually kind of problematic for my deck because he is can basically stop me from casting anything. My deck has no creatures. Well, it has Yorion. Yorion is just really good in a blink deck. So our blink package is Displacer Kitten, the 2 4-mana option. Thassa is one of them, the other one's a white enchantment. And then a couple of other bits like Yorion, right? And those let our commander re-enter the battlefield, which allows it to cast something from the bin. Opponent, really? Uncalled for. I fabricate, it's not really gonna. Well, actually, we can fabricate and opponent, you may not draw a card. I guess we do this just in case. Problem is, if the game goes on too long, our opponents are less likely to concede, and then we actually have to beat somebody to death with a Shiko, which is not actually going to happen. Right? Like, it's going to take 6 turns, 7 turns to get there, and that's not realistic. That result. I'm actually going to let him draw here, I think. Sure. Did I accidentally just pay? No, Klein, you can draw a card upon it. I want to mend these 2 away, because it doesn't seem like this is going to get a target, and I'd rather cast my commander than yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. There we go. With 5 mana, we should be set. We don't even have Rebuke or Rift or Farewell or anything, right? Like, we are fully in on the 1, 2, 3 spot removal. Right? Split Up is probably our best wrap. I don't know if there's a copy of Temporal Lockdown in here, but there should be, I suppose. But then again, like, in Brawl, Temporal Lockdown doesn't hit as many targets as it does in Constructed. Right, because people are playing Big Timmy things. And the Big Timmy things, they just don't care. Dragon? Opponent? Have you met my dragon? I'm a Sopter of Paradise. No, you got a reprint. I guess it makes sense. We could Bolt. I guess Lightning Helix is just the best option. Yeah, the cast is still going to happen either way. So. No more card draw opponent. This match has taught me that card draw for an opponent is not our friend. We should probably deal with that before anything else. Key to the Archive could be our out if the board gets too big. Giver of Runes. I was worried about Giver of Runes a couple games ago. Not even have been in this video. It might have been the last video. But are you going to destroy my treasure? Why would you do that? You gave me that treasure. That's not cool. Yeah, I don't run Charming Prince. I probably should, because he is, he kind of goes with our commander, doesn't he? Because you can target him with the commander to get, uh, key to the archive. Show me Day of Judgment. Not really Day of Judgment, is it? Deck sending one time. This we can even surveil to thin a little bit more. Sulfur Falls, not really what we want. Is there something that destroys a permanent and draws me a card here? Is one of the Karns? Is there a 3-mana artifact that destroys the board? Like there's Ratchet Bomb, but Ratchet Bomb doesn't count because you have to tick it up a bunch of times. I feel like we're just dead this time. Our tricks work in the turn 3 to turn 7 range, but like after that point, it's just not going to work. But you never know. Stone Rain. Well, isn't that fun? We'll play our commander. Reanimate something. Get this. Draw a couple cards. Probably we're dead, basically. The Fairy's Protection. Okay. We have... So we can survive this attack. Right? If nothing changes, which is never a safe assumption, we can survive this attack. We wouldn't survive the next one. Sure. Let's not do any of that. We could not do any of that. Fairy's Protection is not a card I use very often, but on occasion it's kind of nice. Getting our commander wiped wouldn't, like, would it have hurt us as badly as I think it would? I think it would have hurt us pretty badly. Like, we draw a Displacer Kitten or either of the 2 4-mana blinkers. We're pretty much... We're still dead to rights, but at least we have an option. Oh my god. I forgot you exist. Yeah, I guess. It does work, doesn't it? My god. We need all of our mana to make it happen, but it does work. Take action. Send it back to the hand. Or back to the command zone. One brave fairy stands alone. Yeah, unfortunately, opponent, none of this will matter if we actually get this going. Yep, it took everything. So this gets around the protection from Boromir. It gets around all the protections. It's why Final Showdown is a bit of a house. I could have paid the extra mana to protect my fairy, but yeah, it doesn't work, opponent. Sorry. You gotta learn how to interaction works today. That happens, but then Final Showdown takes it away again. I can't believe we actually had the perfect option. And the nice thing about Final Showdown is it works with our commander. I'm pretty sure. We have to pay the actual cost, so we don't actually get it for free anymore. But we have somehow walked out of this in one piece, which I'm okay with. It's going to be a long one though. We're nowhere close to winning, and we're already over the 20-minute mark. The last two vids have been boy. By commander, only one commander may exist on the battlefield at a time, and it is my commander. Mark. Probably we have to reset our commander now. Oh, my opponent did it for me. Okay, well, that'll do it. Have it. I have a lightning bolt. That'll do it. Glacial Fortress. This. So we want to go past exile just in case. If they can pump it too, lightning bolt doesn't work, and then we're sad. I don't want to be sad. I mean, this is the last time we can cast our commander, so any further value for our commander has to come out of blink, and we haven't seen a single blink card the entire match, which means that we probably need to up the blink cards. Gain 3 life. Yes, opponent, you are making it very hard for me to beat you with my 4/5. Okay, we are wrathing. Me and the opponent. Do this. My opponent. Arena, have you given up on us? Arena might have. Okay, well, there we go. 2 cards for the price of 1. Pass the turn. Do it, opponent. Draw a card. And a good creature land would also save my bacon. Don't really want to split up anymore. I feel like we need to try and close out the game. Let's not do that, opponent. Kill your commander if you play it too. Victory. Okay. Ooh, that could have gone in very bad directions. Well, if you enjoyed, remember to like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.